All I, all I want to do is be able to make mixed fucking drinks, but I can't find ice trays anywhere. And all I want to do is have better lighting in my house, but I can't find light bulbs anywhere. So I've got a little flashlight shining in my face so I can do this recording. And I got 3 bottles of liquor that I haven't cracked yet because I can't find tonic anywhere, and I can't find ice trays anywhere to freeze water to make ice. So I can't have liquor drinks because I like tonic and I like drinks with ice.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
rough without ice.
everyone always hits me up and goes, "Oh, isn't it so awesome living overseas?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, yeah, of course, but there's a lot of major inconveniences, like going to the supermarket and just buying a thing of meat that you have no idea what it is or anything because they don't cut meat the same way we do. And then you go home and you make a meal, and your pregnant wife gets pissed at you because it's not the same way that you used to make it. But yeah, for sure, like the whole ice tray thing. We have two fridges. I have an American fridge that I know how it works, and I have an Italian fridge, which I kind of figure out and have to defrost every month because I don't know how to change it down. And I have a thermometer where I set it in there and try to get it to the ideal temperature, but I keep fucking it up.
Yeah, I don't like it's so like when I went to IKEA a couple of months ago, there was the TV stand that I bought. It required 2 boxes, and like so there's this sign that's like only in German, and it says something that I don't know what it's saying. So I'm like, but it's like right next to the label for like the TV stand that I wanted to get. So I'm like, fuck, dude, like what does this sign say? So I have to sit there and I pull my phone out and I'm like, oh, I have no service in here. So I gotta like try and figure out the IKEA, the German IKEA website Wi-Fi stuff. I finally figure out how to get on the Wi-Fi, and then I have to go on Google Translate and type word for word what this sign says. And luckily they had Wi-Fi there because it said that you needed to take 2 boxes, not just 1 box, in order to build the thing. Because I would have taken 1 box, drove 2 hours home from IKEA, opened it up, had half the stuff to build this thing, and wanted to just, I would have freaked.
Yeah. And then
So,
like us, we're trying to like buy stuff, right? And shipping is kind of delayed or whatever. So we're buying stuff for baby early and stuff. And we're like, oh, this crib looks dope, or this thing looks dope, but it's German size or Italian size. So then if we go back to America, we're not going to be able to get sheets for it. We're not going to be able to get new mattresses for it. We're not going to be able to get new because they're like,
yeah.
I think I'm just pissed about being over here now because I can't go anywhere. Like all the good stuff of being in Europe is gone.
Yeah, so now you're just trapped in a foreign country and you can't figure out what meat you're buying or sheets.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can't.
The commissary is just fucking raiding us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, I'm glad that my first 5 weeks here, I went nuts and just like did everything that I possibly could. It was like I like knew that I was going to be fucked and be in my little village for months, not being able to travel anywhere in Germany. And it's just.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Cheech is in Germany, trapped in his house. Gibby and his wife are in Italy, trapped in his house.
The strictest coronavirus country.
So imagine, you know, you're a civilian or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I just can't wait to go travel and I want to go see the world. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Germany. You get there, you're like, all right, here, you can go live here for 2 to 3 years, and you can't do shit because there's a pandemic going on. So
yeah, and like,
what a
and
tease.
like we're not like America. Like all Americans are like, oh, the government says don't go outside, so we're gonna rage and go outside. Well, in like other countries around the world, people actually listen to those laws and like abide by them, and the cops actually like they enforce those laws and will actually give you fines. Like right now in Germany, if you have a gathering of like more than 3 people, it's a 1,000 euro fine. In America, people are joining, they're like hanging out together just because the government said not to. In Germany, you're paying a fat fine. So yeah, that there's a large difference between like the obedience of Germans and the obedience of Americans.
Yeah, for sure.
Carried over from 1940s.
Just
kidding. Just kidding. That was a Hitler joke.
Yeah.
Now that me and Cheech have ranted for a little bit and logs into the worst joke of the podcast. Let's try to lighten this up a little bit. All right. So when you all were younger, because we're old now, did you all ever watch Room Raiders?
Yes.
Yeah, the MTV show.
Yeah. Where they go in your room and they would like examine, be like, would you date this person?
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
they pick like stuff out and like see if they wanted.
This person didn't wash their drawers, or
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, look
Stuff
at
like
this
that.
17-inch dildo I found in
Yeah.
Marissa's cabinet. Yeah.
I would love to date Marissa. But
I don't
if
know.
if you were on an old episode of Room Raiders, what would be the most afraid? What would be the thing you would be most afraid to being found? So I think for me, it would be the fact that all I have is a bunch of like sports stuff, and my room is probably, if I'm not married, it's probably never made. My bed's never made. Like, it's just probably a mess. Probably have, because when I was in Korea, I had 2 baskets. All right, I had a clean clothes basket and a dirty clothes basket. So I'd wear the clean clothes, and just put them in the dirty clothes basket.
Oh my god! Wait a minute! Wait a
Just kinda
minute!
rotate.
Stop!
I rarely put my clothes up because I was just like, I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this tomorrow.
You had a basket and you just like, so it wasn't like darks or whites. It was just like clean or dirty.
clean or dirty.
So everything you pulled out of that
Every once in a while,
basket
so
was just wrinkly as hell.
no, you all know I don't dress well.
Just kidding.
My sweatpants were just
I mean,
fine.
well, honestly, and I think that I've like talked to you guys about this before. So if we're talking like right now, probably like the worst thing about me is just the fact that like I have a full size bed as a grown ass man and like one nightstand. But in Korea, I don't know if you guys remember this conversation, but like I slept on my couch for 5 straight weeks because I would do laundry, and instead of putting them in like a clean basket, dirty basket, all the laundry went on the bed. And that's what I used for
You guys,
5
what
for
the fuck is
5
going
weeks.
on?
I slept on my couch in my living room because I didn't want to fold clothes. So
Oh my
yeah.
If y'all can't tell, Lawson is the most responsible of us.
I mean, your storage for your clothes is just another hamper or dirty clothes basket just chilling on the ground. What do you like?
Yeah.
You don't even see what's on the bottom. I highly doubt you went and you're like, all right, let's see what I put in here first that's clean but also super wrinkly, and you pulled out shit, and there's no chance of that. So you just
There's
took one.
not.
just pick from the top. Just pick from the top.
Oh my
It rotated because the stuff I wore this week would go to the bottom of the dirty, so I wouldn't wear it again for another 2 weeks because then it would
That
be at
makes
the
sense.
bottom of.
That's good logic, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
My wife was pissed when she came to Korea because I like tried to clean real hard for her and stuff.
I would be pissed
Didn't
if
they?
I like ever came to your dorm room and found that out. Jesus Christ! I guess you hid that when we were in
Yeah.
Korea together.
My room was a lot. My room was massive in Osan. I didn't
Dude,
have
yeah,
to
you had a
work.
big ass
Yeah,
room.
it's true. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if somebody came into my room. Probably the most embarrassing thing or whatever that I don't know. It could work too with some nerdy chicks, I guess. But I would say I have a season, not even a season 8, a season 7 Game of Thrones calendar still hung right there. So people might see that and be like, first off, look at this sci-fi nerd. Second off, this is 2 years outdated. So I don't know. Maybe that, it's about all I got right now. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Kate keeps it pretty like clean in there. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, me living on my own, I probably have the worst bedroom. But I mean, just
I don't know,
just
dude.
keep it.
Because so before I lived with another human being, I made my bed every single day since I was a child. Every day. It's just something that was instilled in me as a kid, and I just thought that was the rules. Like Korea did it everywhere.
Yeah.
When I was in Georgia, I did it every single day. Even before Kate moved in with me in Arizona, I made my bed every day. When we moved in, we tried to sleep with the same blankets in our king size bed one night. And to this day, we have never slept with the same blankets, separate blankets. And when you have 3 or 4 different blankets on a bed, you don't make the bed. So
Yeah, that's fair.
For
Okay.
sure.
so,
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah,
hardest thing for me to get over. But
I just started making my bed again. I haven't.
congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah. I haven't consistently made my bed since boot camp, but I finally started making my bed again. I think it's been about a month now that I've been making my bed every morning consistently. I try and just Pop-Tart it and just slide in at night so that when I get up in the morning, all I do is just pull it tight and I'm done. But yeah.
Put those hospital corners in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just locking it down.
Did you all do that in basic? I did.
Oh yeah, hospital corners were mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying like, did you like Pop Tart it in basic? Like,
Oh
just,
yeah. I was never comfortable.
I did. I remember I would like wake up in the middle of the night and I'd be like, "Fuck, my feet move too much. There's too much space down there."
Yeah, it's loose.
Yeah.
No, I got in bed. I slept.
Dude, it made it. I'm not gonna lie, it made a difference though. It made a difference by like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and that is a lot of time when you wake up at 4:45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fast.
That's a good question though. All right, so I got one right now. So if you had one free throw and if you make it, you get $1 million.
Okay.
But if you miss it, you never get to text again. Would you go up, step to that free throw line and shoot it?
Yeah, I do every time. A chance for $1 million. There's not many things you can put on there and say, if you do this, you get $1 million, and if you do this, you don't, and you lose this. $1 million could really change the course of my life. I've been trying my whole life to get $1 million. So
hey, everyone has.
and I'm married, so I don't have to, like, maybe if I'm single, maybe texting's a bigger deal, but
no texting. So no Facebook Messenger, no Tinder, no.
fine. I'll call you guys. What's up, hookers?
That's true. Yeah.
Give me a 10-minute phone call a day. Yeah, I'm the same.
There's a lot of texts I get that most of the time the texts I get are not enjoyable. It's from a troop who fucked up. It's from
Yeah. I mean, this was a easy one for me.
I'm shooting that shit.
I read that question. I put my Clay Thompson jersey on. I stepped to that free throw line, and I'm like, look, I got like 2 to 4 people besides my wife, outside of my wife, who I live with, so I don't need to text her, that I actually speak to. 2 to 5, including my parents. So like that's you 2 and 2 parents. So if I have to give you guys calls from then on, that's an easy decision for me. So I'm stepping to that thing, all the confidence in the world, probably going to miss it, even if I make 100 straight before then. But that's an easy one for me.
I don't know, man. Like, as you guys know, I'm not much of a basketballer. I mean, I got pretty good with bank shots in Korea. Or not, well, not Korea. In Afghanistan, I got pretty. Yeah, I can smash that ball off the backboard and put it in. But I don't know, man. I talked to quite a few people, and it's just I don't know. I don't know if I could. Fuck it. Fuck everyone. $1 million. Give me it. Yeah, give me that chance. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna play the odds and be safe.
Nope. Fuck all those motherfuckers. I don't need anybody in my life.
So in Korea, when we were together in Korea, we used to play basketball, and it was like our side of the shop versus the other side of the shop, and we used to have cheats. We'd be like, look, dude, we know you're gonna probably miss every shot you take, but we need you to run. So he would just run back and forth, sprints each side of the court, and it works. And
he was a key piece to the win.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's solid role player. So
I was playing coast to coast, not contributing a whole lot, but playing coast to coast, offense, defense.
Defense. Yeah.
We wouldn't let him shoot. Passes out. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
okay.
But as Cheech is definitely of the group most popular. Logston,
most
responsible. Cheech, most popular.
I don't know, Gibby. You're pretty responsible. Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah.
Only because I'm married to my wife.
So I got another one for you guys. So how much money would it take for you all to not drink for a whole calendar year? How much money?
You want to go first?
So, Logs, you go first.
Oh, I'll go first. This is easy to me. Look, I'm not in a financial situation right now to beg for more. I've been in a situation where I didn't drink for like 6 or 7 months at a time, both in Afghanistan and Korea, because I wasn't 21 yet, and I was like goody two shoes back then. Yeah, I know. I didn't have a lot of friends. Like I said, that's why I'm taking that free throw. Anyway, I'm saying 10,000. 10,000. That's how much it would take me to not drink in a year. Because I've done it not that to that extent. And granted, I love drinking beer right now. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oof. But 10,000 is my number. I think anything more than that, well, I'm definitely taking it. But anything less than that is going to be definitely a hard decision because, you start, thinking about how much do I actually spend in alcohol? And I don't even want to know the answer to that. But, so that's my number. I know you guys probably have bigger ones. Cheech?
Yeah. So for me, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Gabe.
Go ahead, Cheech.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So for me, I was in the same situation, Afghanistan, 7 months sober. And I think back to that, and I never really want to do that again unless I absolutely have to. As you guys know, I had volunteered for that 365. I didn't get it, but if it were to come up again, I would do it. So I would say 1 year salary, which I'm going to include.
That's a good.
I'm going to include BAH, BAS, and base pay and combat pay.
German salary.
Yeah, exactly. So we're talking probably like $70,000 to $80,000 for me to.
So somebody showed you $50,000 right here and said, "Hey, you can have this if you just don't drink alcohol for a year." You'd be like, I don't think so.
50 is a good offer, but
no, I respect it. I respect it. I totally get it. Like your life is good how it is now.
Yeah, because I especially enjoy the social aspect. Like before we started recording, I never drink at home. I would voice that often. I never drink at home. But
we could do that for you.
Yeah, thank you. But I would love to go spend $10 on a beer at a bar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love the social setting drinking. So money really, I don't really think about money ever. But so 50,000, no, 70 to 80, I'm sold. Year sober. What
about I feel like you could take that year though and be like, all right, I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. I obviously can't drink. That would be a year. That would be your year. You would show those pictures of that year to your grandchildren. Look at this mother.
Look at this stud.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, but it would take a substantial amount of money because I can't imagine doing that in Germany or Belgium.
Exactly. That's the key point. Key point.
Brussels,
right there.
Brussels is an hour and a half away from me, and it has some of the best beer in the world.
The best.
And then obviously, Germany, I've got some of the best beer in the world.
That's a good point. So, put yourself say you're 55, you're retired though. Oh, retired, you want to drink too.
That would be harder.
Sorry. Say you're in the States or whatever though, because I understand that. If I was in Germany or Italy or wherever the fuck you guys are, I probably would definitely raise my number. So
no, I want an ignorant amount of money, and I need to be deployed.
Those are my terms.
Yeah. I need to not be able to drink. There better be no alcohol in country.
It's hard, dude. Because even if you're at month 8 and somebody just puts a frosty cold mug filled up right in front, that would be.
That's hard. Yeah.
Can't put money on that. Gibby, sorry, we just talked for a long time, but
no, it's good. So I would need 52,000. There's 52 weeks in a year, right?
Yeah.
52, 53. I wasn't sure.
You're gonna take it week by week.
I need $1,000 every Friday on my desk for this to work because I need to see and try to justify this because it's not that I need alcohol, but if you were, whenever you're trying to in the military, you're always getting new friends and then being in Europe and stuff, you got to loosen up. You have to.
Yeah.
You've got to loosen up, and it would just be so hard for a whole year over here to be nah, I'm not drinking wine in Italy because I hated wine before I got here. Now I think white wine's pretty fire. I don't really like red.
You found some wine you like?
Yeah, some white wine.
Nice. Yeah, I know. When I was there, I ordered house wine everywhere I went. That shit was
so cheap too.
So cheap,
$1.
But I like reds though. But go ahead.
Yeah. But for me, and I would need that. I can't wait till the end because I would quit. I would quit week 4. But I need 52,000. I need $1,000 every Friday on Friday, so I get that check and be like, "Hey, don't drink this week."
So, but what if you couldn't do that though? What if it was just you get a lump sum at the end of the year? How much would it take then?
I guess I'm just none.
None? Yeah, you just couldn't do it.
It's not happening.
I respect that. I really do.
Dear supervisor, please don't put me in ADEPT.
Yep. Yeah. No, he drinks one every 8 hours.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell it is. Oh man. So
That's a good one though.
yeah, I mean that one. It was tough
Yeah,
because when I read that, I'm like, but then I'm like, I think about it. I got to think about my family now, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to both your wives being pregnant and not being. That's 40 out of 52 weeks that they're not drinking. That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
For
I wanna
nothing.
put them in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to shit a
Britain would
kid
do
out.
it. Britain would do it for $10. Free T-shirt, probably.
I'm gonna mail her a free T-shirt when she has a kid. Congrats on 40 weeks sober.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, so I got another one. We'll go back a little towards sports. If you could start a football team with any fictional quarterback, who would it be? Gibby, go ahead.
All right, so my favorite football movie or TV show is Friday Night Lights, the TV show. I love it all. And I know I've talked to a few buddies about how over the top it is and everything, but I could just relate to a lot of it. And Vince Howard comes in, small school. He's playing tackle football in the dirt. His whole life has been nothing but adversity. He's battled it all. He's got that swag I want as a quarterback. I think he develops to be an absolute stud in today's NFL.
Is that
Vince Howard. He's
that
the black. He's the black kid. That's whenever
Michael
he
B.
goes
Jordan?
to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whenever
Yeah.
he goes to, and we know he can box like a mother. So
Yeah.
if old
And
Miles
he
Garrett,
beat the Black Panther. He beat the Black Panther.
Yeah.
He beat-
He beat the Black Panther. He beat. Think about that.
we'll save that for another episode. But
Yeah. That's a whole
if
thing.
Miles Garrett comes around the corner and tries to rip his helmet off, no, he gives him a little two-piece.
Oh, yeah.
there.
little suplex. Yeah.
Yeah, little suplex. Puts on.
Eats some flour. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's a good. I didn't even think of that guy, but I think we
Vince
all
Howard is my guy.
love that.
He's had the whole world against him his whole life. NFL's a joke for what he's been through.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
He was a beast though. He could go get it whenever he wanted to.
Yeah, and he wore that dope ass helmet, Evolution helmet.
Yeah,
Oh, it looks sick.
that was a great show. Friday Night Lights. Whew.
Such a good show.
You know, I have to point
On
out
the rewatchables.
I'm gonna point out one thing about that show. We can move on. There were a lot of pretty ladies in that show.
Mm.
Not one single person in that show had any ass. Anyway, next. No, go back and watch it. When you watch it, pay attention to that. It's like,
That's
and it's
true.
not like something I'm reaching on. It's something that is so, like, I'm like, what's
just
happening with these girls in Texas? Anyway,
pancakes for everyone. All right. This was easy for me because I remember I watched this TV show one time
Ooh, it's a show.
and I saw a cannon of an arm with just pure accuracy.
Hmm.
I'm going with the Night King. When the Night King throws that spear,
Oh,
when the
that's
Night
great.
King throws that spear, it is the most straight as an arrow, fast, accurate, hard throw. He's breaking receivers' fingers with that arm.
oh man, it's straight to the
Yeah.
heart too. To
Yeah.
this area on there, Jesus.
Yeah. The Night King is going to bring my team to the Super Bowl. If the Night King's on Madden, I'm talking he's a 99 overall out of the draft. 99 throw power, 99 throw accuracy. Dude is just he's doing it.
He did miss though on his second shot, but that first one though, you can't
That
even.
first one, yeah.
You can't argue that. That's probably the best thing I've heard in a long,
Wow,
a
that's
long
great.
time. That was,
Are you worried about a team drafting Arya Stark on put it right in, get around the corner?
That's true.
Get there.
It's very.
Stab,
No.
stab
He's got
his
an
hard
offensive
ass.
line of White Walkers just sitting there. But I mean, I think Arya Stark can kind of.
Yeah, I mean like Arya Stark might be the Myles Garrett of Game of Thrones, but I don't know, man. I think that in my league with the Night King at quarterback, he's mobile too. I think that he's got
He is
some
mobile.
moves too. Yeah.
He's
So-
got endurance for sure.
Yeah, replace that
exactly.
spear with a dagger. That
Yeah.
helmet. Replace the helmet with the dagger.
Ooh.
Myles Garrett.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Oh my God.
yeah, Night
incredible.
King.
That's great.
Yeah, Night King's
never,
not chlorine.
never would have thought of that one.
I wouldn't have thought of that either, and I am the biggest guy. I got a sword in the background right now. Yeah, that's Jon Snow's sword. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like legit. It's like 4 foot tall. Anyway, I can't top that, but I'm gonna go with off the movie The Replacements, Shane Falco.
Oh yes,
This dude was a legend. Look,
He
this
was.
guy was just sitting there chilling, drinking beer in his little trailer on the side of the water right there. He's like, they called me in. He was like, nah. And then, he comes in. It's it was like 4th down or whatever, and they needed a touchdown. He goes and he throws or something. They score a touchdown. Offensive holding. So this dude, what does he do? All right, fuck it, we're good. Takes the ball into his own hands. He scrambles. He does his thing. He scores a touchdown. They win the game. This guy has the heart of a champion. He's going to lead your team to any playoff race. He's the best. He's the best.
Yeah.
Shane Falco, The Replacements, is the best fictional quarterback on the planet besides the Night King.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
mean,
point.
yeah, he put on a show.
I mean,
He's got swag you could kill for too.
exactly. Like it's Keanu Reeves. I mean, come on.
Let's be real.
Oh man. So after that was good. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think we've kind of discussed this a little bit, but I just kind of want to get it out there in the public. Would you rather give up appetizers or desserts for the rest of your life?
All right, I'll start with this one. There's no way I'm giving up cheesecake, apple pie, brownies, cookies. Doesn't matter. There's no way desserts is off the table, man. There's no
Let me make
there's
it
no damn
a
way.
rule here because
No damn way I'm giving up cheesecake, all that good stuff.
Into the microphone.
Zero chance.
So you're a big desserts guy. Cheech, I feel like
Yeah, I'm also team dessert. When I was like 15 years old, I thought it was cool to go to Applebee's and get half apps, but no, grown ass
30
man.
now.
Yeah, don't need half apps. Don't need it. When I make dinner, I don't make myself a little salad or some like French onion dip or something like that. No, I eat dinner.
it's the worst
I eat
apps
dinner.
right there.
I eat dinner. You don't need a starter. You eat dinner, and then you have dessert, cheesecake.
No chance.
BJ's.
I'm
Think
going
about
apps,
BJ's.
apps
Oh my
all
God.
The way. BJ's
You're
has a
picking-
great dessert. I'm not
You're
gonna
picking
that.
apps over bazookies or whatever the fuck they're called. Pizookies. That's what it is.
Oh, that's a good point. Name something better than Pazuki.
You know, like I don't know if I can, but I am gonna go apps with this. I know unpopular opinion, but boy, you sit down when you're absolutely starving. You sit down at a restaurant. What's better than some chips and salsa, some hot, steamy mozzarella sticks? Ooh, what do you want? Some boneless wings that they call boneless wings with the really chicken nuggets covered with some sauce? Nothing better than that. You know, you want some spinach and artichoke dip right there, or some chili con queso from Chili's. Dude, you can't tell. Every time I go to Chili's, I order chips and salsa. Every time I go to Chili's, I do not order dessert. Granted, there's some good desserts out there. They make a strong case in this. Like when I order Papa John's, I want that skillet cookie. When I go to BJ's, it's mandatory to get a Pizookie. But I'm gonna go with apps here because I can't give up. Because you could take those apps and make them into a whole entree. Get like 4 apps.
Exactly.
Yeah,
do your
exactly. I can have 4 apps as my entree,
Yeah, well, we're not talking
and
about
then
entrees.
order dessert.
Talking about no.
So that's my thing. Is like wings is literally a whole restaurant. You don't build a restaurant off an appetizer. So wings is a dinner.
Yeah.
It is, but when you go to when you go to restaurants with appetizers with desserts, mostly those
Okay.
like chain restaurants, we're talking about that.
I-
Like I obviously know
so
that.
you're gonna get 4 wings as an appetizer. Cool.
Yeah,
why
I want
not?
4.
Why
I
not?
want 4 fucking
I would
wings
rather
to start.
I
my
would rather
meal.
have a burger and a Pizookie than a burger and 4 wings.
Yeah.
Well, see, I don't know. That would be hard for me. I don't have a sweet tooth though. I really don't. I've never
Yeah,
liked candy as a child.
I had
I-
a cheesecake before this.
Yeah, I ate a whole cheese. This past weekend, I ate a whole cheesecake.
Sara Lee, baby.
Yo,
Coming
it's
in
so
strong.
good. It was so good.
I'm just more of an apps guy, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
So, That's just
But,
me.
yeah, that's a good one. I think that's a good one to have with your coworkers.
Yeah,
Find out
like
if
wars
they're
would
cool.
wars could happen off of that one. Like I think that like if the United States and Canada were to have this discussion, it would turn into a war.
Maybe, yeah.
Canada would pick desserts.
Oh, absolutely. And I
Probably,
think that
yeah.
the rest of America would just they wouldn't think it through and they'd pick appetizers.
Yeah.
And yeah, like this would be a war.
Well,
Yeah.
people in America are super fucking fat, so like they're gonna
I'm
pick
super
desserts. They're gonna pick desserts, but I don't have a sweet tooth. The only I do love cookies. There's nothing better than chocolate chip.
Oh
cookie.
yeah, a fresh baked cookie.
Peanut butter.
See, no,
Chocolate chip to me is the worst cookie. I think chocolate chip cookies are the
better
worst.
than oatmeal raisin.
I love a good oatmeal raisin cookie.
Oh my! What
Yeah,
are we
the
even doing
oatmeal
here?
part of it. Yeah, the oatmeal part. No, like if you
You-
made an oatmeal
okay.
raisin cookie without raisins, it'd be fire.
You were talking about appetizers and you talked about spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good.
So I can have some raisins.
Spinach artichokes pretty good. I like it.
Pretty good. Well, because it's like 99% cheese.
Exactly. You don't
But
get
I
that in
gotta-
a dessert.
We got to take a pill for that.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. That's why. I'm, yeah,
that sucks. I feel bad for you guys, but I don't have to do that.
yeah.
It's a tough decision.
Yeah.
Granted, I feel like if you polled America, it would definitely be in favor of desserts, but I just don't have that sweet tooth. I know I'm an outsider. Like as a child, I'd go Halloween or trick or treating, and I would have a hard time even eating any of the candy because like I love Reese's. I love a bunch of like stuff like it's really good. Like Twix is really good to me, but I hate Snickers. I hate Butterfingers. I hate anything to do with hard candy. So I think this is why it plays into my answer. So
What about cookies and cream? The Hershey's bar, cookies and cream.
oh man, that's one of the best. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I bought some Rice Krispie what is it? Fruity Pebbles with marshmallow cereal.
Ooh.
I've never even heard of that.
Dude.
But
That sounds
for
good.
me, like there's never a situation where I can't replace an appetizer with a meal. There's
Yeah.
never a situation like tailgating. I can replace an appetizer with a burger or hot dog, and it'll fill that craving of a quick snack.
Well, like I'm not saying that like I want to eat food before I eat my main food. I'm just saying
No,
those.
the food, the actual food.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
If you were like, hey, you can't have wings, mozzarella sticks, waffle fries,
Ooh. Chips and
Dips.
salsa.
chips and salsa,
Chips and
like I
salsa,
can
man.
replace that.
Dude,
I can replace
can't.
that with. I can replace that with nachos. I can replace that with a burger.
Nachos
can
could be an
replace
app
that.
too, though. You know,
But it could be an entree.
it could be. So
I've seen it as an entree.
There's a,
So we're kind of gray in that. We're
it's
gray
a very
in lines.
very
Yeah.
much a little bit of a gray area, but
Yeah.
But there's no gray for dessert. Like that's not replaceable in my book.
Yeah.
Like that's
But like,
You don't-
if you think about it too, like the point that Logs made, when you're starving, you go into a place, you want to order something real quick, you get an appetizer.
and you can't.
But-
You don't like me.
but-
I don't want to eat an entree while I drink my beer. I haven't acquired that skill. I'm sorry. I know you guys have, but if I'm like nibbling on some appetizers, some mott sticks, some chips and salsa, some chips and spinach artichoke, I can sip my beer, have a great time. Know I'm there with
Yeah.
the boys. I'm having just dipping away with my cold beer. Oh,
Yeah, and like there's a lot of times too where like say you don't order an appetizer, you order a big ass entree, and then like they come out with the dessert menu, like, oh, like do you have space for dessert? And you're just like, you know what? No, I'm kind of full. Like I've missed out on a lot of opportunities in my life, and I have a lot of regrets in my life because of saying no to dessert.
Yeah. Because you're so full
So-
from the apps.
Yeah, not the apps, but just the entree from the actual food.
Yeah. How many times? Well, Gibby, you probably have, but how many times have you actually ordered, desserts at a restaurant after you've eaten your food? It doesn't happen very often for me.
It doesn't happen very often, yeah, because it's difficult to like. I just slammed this dope ass meal and I'm super full. Do I have space for tiramisu? Yes. Do I have space for like? But like, if like their dessert menu's limited to like, I don't want some like key lime pie, not a key lime pie,
Time out.
or like a lemon.
There are
meringue.
some good key lime pies out there. I will say that. The best key lime pie I ever had was in Florida, actually. Florida makes a really good key lime pie. Anyway, back to you.
I'll consult with the state of Florida on that.
No, it's the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I've missed out on a lot of dessert opportunities, but this conversation has enlightened me, and I'm never gonna miss another dessert opportunity ever again.
I'm glad I almost swayed you to my side there.
Close, but
Good
no
question.
cigar.
Good question, CEO Dylan.
I mean, take it to your shop. Check it out. I feel like a lot of people will say dessert though, just because people like sweets. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
So just a couple more. If you guys could only have knees or elbows, what would you pick? This is just a weird
Another
question.
fucked up joke.
It's just weird.
I'd rather have knees.
I think I'll start off.
All right.
I think that I would rather have knees just because they're bigger, you know? I don't know. Like the joint it's like it's bigger than an elbow. Like my elbow's only like this big, my knee I got skinny legs, but I just feel like it's a little bigger. Maybe you can like use a little maybe I could like work out with my joints a little more and push a little more weight with some knees as elbows, but that could be completely false. But this one's hard. It's weird. Can you imagine how we would look?
I would have to go. I would rather have elbows because knees I can still walk, right? I can still like do the weird man, the swag walk. I'd have a sick no knees swag walk. I would just be dug into everywhere I went. But no elbows. Like my hands are always this far away from my body. Like, let's think about this.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's a weird question.
Yeah.
You're like trying to get it on, and your hands are always.
Yeah.
It's
but
tough.
they're real pointy, though. You know, your knees are pointy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going with having knees also. I don't want elbow or no. I'm sorry. I'm going with elbows. I don't need knees. I can move without knees. But like all right. I don't have an elbow. Here's my beer. How am I drinking it?
I'm gonna have to find that.
How am I drinking this? I would need a 2
straw.
Straw. Yeah.
We can't even get out.
Now we're killing turtles.
Yeah.
You don't have elbows, now you're killing turtles.
So now you're going with the dexterity kind of side of it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I care about the turtles, man. Starbucks stopped giving straws out. Like I don't need 2-foot-long straws, so I need elbows so I can.
So Cheech wants elbows because he's a big environmental guy. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, that was a weird question. So we'll go ahead and kind of go to the next one. So if you were in the NFL, would you rather be an average tight end or an awesome kicker?
I would have to go awesome kicker because if I'm an average tight end, I probably get cut after 3 years and I only make $3 million. And if I'm an awesome, the pressure though, the pressure of being a kicker would be tough. But if you're saying I'm awesome at it, I'm not double doinking for the Bears. I'm drilling.
You're drilling
55 yarders like Greg the Leg. So
hey, Greg the Leg.
I would have to go. I would want to be awesome at something than average. I feel like the salary is actually higher too.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this is easy. I'd rather be an awesome kicker just because, like you said, a tight end, I mean, who knows the name of a second, third string tight end? Not a lot of people. There's probably maybe a couple, and with their salary, like you said, is one thing. But, you know, fourth quarter, down 2 points, NFC divisional game, the Rams go up, 60-yarder to nail it, go to the Super Bowl. So NFC championship game, you make that kick, you're a legend forever. Like, I will always think of our Super Bowl run as Greg Zuerlein is the reason we're there, because we are. I mean, it was a 57-yard field goal he kicked. Like, before he kicked that, I was like, yeah, we're not going to make this. Drew Brees is going to go another 50 yards and they'll win the game. But dude just drilled it. Happiest moment of my life. So I'm going kicker.
Yeah, no, this is a loss for all three of us. I'm going kicker too, man. Like, unless the offense is ran like my offense in Madden, a second string or third string tight end isn't known, like you guys said. So I'm absolutely going to be a kicker that can just smash 55 to 60 yarders with like 98% success rate. That's who I'm gonna be. Me and the Night King are gonna be the most famous players on that team.
That's awesome. Great throwback.
I mean, you think of somebody like Justin Tucker, who's probably the best in the game right now. I mean, the dude doesn't miss. He's automatic. And, like, I know things about Justin Tucker that I don't know about any tight end. Like, I know Justin Tucker is like an opera singer. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah, no, he is. Well, he was on Pat's show one day. But
yeah.
So, like, I mean, he's dope. People know about him. The Ravens, Baltimore loves him. That city loves Justin Tucker. So I'm going with kicker. I think we all are, whatever. But.
Yeah. And I mean, like, just real quick, I mean, Justin Tucker, he's going to be making $5.1 million this season.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. Jonnu Smith, an average tight end, $3.1 million.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
there we have it.
He'll probably be first string this year, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Jonnu, yeah.
So I'm going, kicker's the way to be.
All right, I'm going to go with one that's might stress you out a little bit. Would you rather be blind or dickless?
I'll lead off. I'd rather be blind. I mean, having a dick is an important part of life.
Are you getting to use that dick if you're blind?
Yeah, you could figure it. Yes.
Who's that dude? Stevie Wonder? Was he the blind guy, or was that Ray Charles? Ray Charles.
They both of them.
Yeah. Yo, like, blind as a fucking bat, just laying pipe, famous, playing music, like instruments and stuff.
True.
Yo, I'm going. Make me blind right now. I need my dick.
Yeah, that's an easy one to me too. I've been blind my whole life. I mean, I can see with contacts, but I'm super blind. And, it's one thing to not be able to see, but another thing not to be able to enjoy the best pleasure in life. Number one. Number two, not to procreate. Like, that's just out of the window, or out of the window. Yeah. That's easy for me. I don't know. I mean, you can cater. You find somebody who really loves you, they'll help you guide it in. They'll figure it out.
Exactly. Need help anyway half the time.
Exactly.
Grind until you find it.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think procreation is the key to this. So I guess I can't see. I can't see the Chiefs and the Blues win their championships.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you can listen, though. You can listen.
I can listen.
You would save money because you wouldn't buy tickets to live games, probably.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Good call.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Glad none of us went dickless.
Yeah. That's just tough, man. You think about it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Like, there's no scenario in my life where I think my eyes are more important than my penis.
Anyway, we get like you would get a nice little what's that shit called? Get out of the military where you get a money.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah.
We get paid for that shit.
Yeah.
We'd be set.
Exactly. Would you give up sex to be able to dunk? I wouldn't. I mean, that's
no.
For your whole life?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's a quick one.
Yeah,
my life's just fine not being able to dunk.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Worst case scenario, I get a trampoline under the hoop and I can dunk.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, so you guys cooking anything cool this weekend?
No. I mean, I just grilled all day. A bunch of it was just vegetables.
Fire.
It was good. It was just a bunch of vegetables and chicken. But yeah, grill eggplant. Try grilling eggplant. It's good.
Dude, eggplant's super underrated. It's pretty good once you grill it, especially if you fry it too. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't personally fried it, but I've had fried eggplant, and it's pretty good. Tastes like
Yeah.
a burger almost.
Yeah, I saw on the internet that like people use like eggplant as either like the meat of a burger or you can use it as like the bun of a burger.
Oh,
I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Versatile.
I thought that I've never had grilled eggplant, and then I FaceTimed my mom today, and she said that she made grilled eggplant like a year and a half ago when I was home. So
Oh,
I'll take her word for it.
right.
I didn't even know.
You can't go against Mama
No,
Cheech.
yeah. So I guess I had it before.
Yeah, I saw a post today. It was saying that. So to me, this show is the most overrated show of all time. I hate it. I like the first season, but then it just got weird. It's dumb. People make a hype out of it, and it sucks. Stranger Things got renewed, or
Oh,
Never seen it.
they were talking about Stranger Things season 4 being like the scariest so far. Obviously, I'm a headline reader. I didn't read into the story, but it was enough for me to like even not want to watch it more. You guys have any shows that people love that you might hate?
People love The Office.
Oh,
fuck you.
that's like the you can't even. That's the hottest.
That's
take.
so disrespectful.
It's just,
Like,
I don't know. Like, it's fine. Like, it's good. And I get a couple laughs in. But, like, my wife was like, okay, well, you don't like The Office. Let's watch Parks and Rec.
That's
And
good too.
I didn't.
yeah.
I enjoyed Parks and Rec. I had no issues with Parks and Rec. Who's the old white guy who's
Burgundy.
anti-government?
Ron Swanson. I said Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Ron Swanson. Like, he's fun. He's fun to listen to. Just about talking about how both Democrats and Republicans are both idiots, and or maybe I got that wrong. I don't know, but
Yeah.
The
Speaking of that,
Office was just too much.
really, you're missing
To
out,
me.
bud. I love it. I mean, you're definitely in the minority on that one. So speaking of that, I have
I
a
am.
question that I saw earlier too. If you could wipe out one group of humans, what group of humans or what group of people would you wipe out completely?
Just like any group.
Just take them out.
That's
Yeah,
easy
any
for
gr-
me.
I mean, me too. but-
People who think Friends is the best TV show on the planet.
Wow,
I
was aggressive there.
dude. I love that. I love that because have you tried
What
to
is
watch
everyone's
Friends?
hate? What's
I-
everyone's hate on Friends?
I don't think
It's
I don't-
not good. Like,
I don't
it's
think-
not a good TV show.
I
Like,
don't
to
think a
me,
lot of
Friends and The
people-
Office are like they're the
Oh,
same thing.
you're
They try to
dumb.
get the same.
Oh
They
my
try to get the
God.
same audience.
No.
It's a
No.
bunch of white people talking about white people problems.
dude.
No,
there-
The Office has Stanley.
there's a huge difference between Friends and Office.
The token black person.
The Friends is I tried to watch it because Gibby had mentioned it. He's like, "Oh, Friends, they're the OGs. They're the ones who started all this shit." Which
They did. If you go to every TV show,
No, Seinfeld.
Are you seriously?
Seinfeld started all of it.
I've never watched Seinfeld, so I don't know.
same
better
same
than
same.
If you go to Friends and you watch an episode of like How I Met Your Mother or anything like that, they literally take the same freaking episodes and turn it into that show.
By the
the
way,
same problems they have in Friends, they have in every other show.
How I Met Your Mother 1,000 times better than Friends as
Yep.
well.
It's the same, exact same.
Well, I
no
mean,
difference.
how much do you go on? It's a show that's going to have 1,000 episodes. So you're going to have holiday episodes. You're going to have little stupid relationships. You're going to have everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
my friend doesn't have money. How do we handle this? My friend doesn't do this. How do we handle it? It's the same. They take literally like you could. I'll find a way, and I will make an episode of Friends
It's-
for 10
It's
seconds.
one thing to be
It's
the
literally
same,
like the same lines. It's like
to be the
exact
same
line.
episode, but also like, but one does it way better. Like I tried to
Yeah.
watch Friends for a
Well,
whole
it's 30
season,
years later.
dude. Yeah, it's
It's
outdated.
like saying
it
football back
sucks.
then was way worse than. Well, yeah, you got to respect
Well,
that.
So you're saying The
OGs that
Office is
started.
better now?
I couldn't finish The Office, so I don't know.
I couldn't watch 5 episodes of Friends.
No, I was in a circumstance in my life 2 years ago where Friends was on all the time in my house. And I wanted to I would have ripped my TV off the wall if it meant I never had to watch Friends again. I hate Friends.
It's not good. It's just not good. Like the comedy,
Yeah.
the punchlines are not there. I do respect the fact that those moments are probably there. It's probably a good show overall, whatever, I guess, for those people. but those punchlines are so soft. Everything about the fake laughter in the bag, and the big ties like
That was
6
the
inches
thing
wide.
back then.
I get that it was a thing, but like the comedy is not there. The dry humor in The Office is way better than Friends.
Yeah.
Like Friends is just not
fake
funny.
boss who's just like, oh, I'm gonna do
Oh,
something
I'm sorry. I didn't know we were
stupid."
dealing with fake people on fake TV shows.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
fake
saying
Jim.
like it's over the top.
But like Jim's
funny.
character
Is the
and Michael
best.
Scott's character are
Jim's character
better.
is the best.
Yeah. Jim and Michael Scott are better than Joey from Friends.
I
If
think
you think
Joey's
about it,
fucking hilarious.
yeah, he's funny, but he's not as good.
I think
And-
Joey is good, and I think everyone else on Friends sucks. I'll agree
good
with
because
that.
Ross is terrible. Ross is
I
the
hate
worst.
Ross. Ross
Yeah.
is the worst person on TV in the history of television.
See, I've never said that about anyone on The Office.
No.
Is you never that they're the worst?
I've
I'm
never
not a
heard.
big Friends
Well-
supporter, but I respect people who or organizations that have built the foundation. When you build the basement for an idea,
So you're saying Friends and The Office are similar? Because they're not.
yes, they're very similar.
They're-
Same jokes,
They're
same everything.
Same jokes.
Yeah.
You're terrible.
Oh,
You're
I
an
just
awful
slapped myself in
person.
the face for the listeners.
You're a terrible person.
Anyway,
They're the same.
we'll get past that, I guess. Maybe not.
Can't.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Wow.
We'll
This
ask all of
changes
Cheech's
things.
friends. This changes. I'm fired.
Whatever.
We're colleagues now. We're no longer acquaintances. We're colleagues.
So real quick, I'll hit on the Westworld last few episodes and the finale.
Ugh. That was my number 2 group of people to eliminate from the planet.
It's Westworld.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to those answers, did we? So Westworld finale really sucked. I know people don't care about that show but me, so I'll leave it at that. It sucked. It was a bad finale. It had a lot of lead up, so I stuck around. Season 3
But I
finale,
got out.
ass. Anyway,
It's like pulling out of a stock before it tanks.
yeah, pretty much. Jesus.
Worse. Have you all ever seen the original, the OG Lost? Have you all ever seen Lost?
I never.
I've heard the ending is terrible. Somebody was telling me
Yeah,
that
it was bad.
like don't watch the last episode or like the last 2
But it was like
episodes,
the
something
first. It was the first thing that people started binge watching.
that. Yeah.
So the
Yeah, it
Lost to me
was.
is like an OG, so I had to watch it. The ending is terrible though.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheech, do you have one? A group of people, or did you already say yours?
Cheech
Friends.
is.
Yeah, Friends people.
Oh no, Gibby did. Oh, so,
Gibby.
Is
Thanks
it,
for killing my wife.
Get
But
What?
but I would
I'm
have to
sorry.
go with. I would have to go with. I mean, we're not a political show, but I think I'd have to go with like just racist people. People who are like, oh, this person's. I don't mean to get all sentimental
Gosh.
as we wrapped up, but I'd have to go with just people who are like, I hate this person because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
So
mean,
Wow.
just real quick, racist people.
Wow, you made me feel it. I want to kill people who watch a TV show. You want to get rid of people who actually hate other people for no reason other than like one specific thing. Yeah. All right. So you're a
I mean,
better
yeah.
person than I am.
And
Further
that's-
proof.
that kind of segues into mine. Mine are the over religious people who push that shit on you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's a good
I guess we're just gonna get real deep on the last couple minutes of this podcast. But
All right, let's try to switch it up. Waffles or pancakes?
I should have answered that
Ooh,
question last.
pancakes.
Wa-
Pancakes.
Ooh.
Ooh, really?
Oh.
Pancakes? Why?
Because you can do different flavors. I mean, I guess you can do different flavors of both, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't eat either. So I'm not, that was just the hot take that came out of my mouth as soon as you said that. I don't.
That's good. That's a real take, though.
Can
I gotta
I?
go waffles because I like so you get the fluffiness of the pancakes with the crunch of the waffle on top.
Fair.
And you got them little grooves where you can throw like all the toppings on it and everything.
Oh, yeah. You can put little.
No.
little
No
things in
pancakes. Waffles
Oh.
suck. But fuck, marry, kill. Pancakes, waffle, French toast. Adding another one in there. I'm fucking pancakes, marrying French toast, and killing waffles.
there. Yeah, definitely
Really?
fucking pancakes, marrying French toast, because there's nothing better than
Oh,
French
yeah.
toast.
Oh,
I mean,
my God. French
yeah,
toast.
no.
Texas with some Texas toast.
oh,
Oh,
Texas toast,
Game over.
Hawaiian sweet.
Oh. You can get some savory. You can get some sweet in there.
That's an easy
Yeah.
one. Kill off those waffles.
Yeah, fuck waffles.
Whoa, chill. I'm fucking the waffles.
You're fucking the waffles?
You don't need those syrup pockets.
Oh, I love syrup pockets.
Well, it depends though. If I had some fried chicken and waffles.
Shit.
So actually, I'm gonna change my whole shit up because I love. If I go to a restaurant and I see chicken and waffles on the menu, I automatically, my choice is made. I get chicken and waffles because I want to test them out in different locations. So
Yeah.
far, I found that Lolo's Chicken and Waffles has the best that I've had so far.
So
I would say Florida has the worst. I went to Florida and had 2
the
servings.
entire
of steak.
state.
Well, no, I just went to the Gulf.
Panhandles, the whole thing, the coast.
I just went to like the Panhandle up there in the Gulf, and I had 2 different restaurants, and they both just sucked. It just sucked. And then some good ones I had in Oregon, dude. Shit was fire, but it just nothing compares to Lolo's, because Lolo's you get the whole experience, you get more. Yeah, oof. So I'm
Lolo's is good.
boost up the waffles there.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, guys, this has been a good episode. Shots of shit. Appreciate
It's
you
a
all.
typical day in the life of Logs and Cheech and Gibby, just shooting
Yeah.
the shit.
Y'all take care. We'll get back next episode. Tomorrow we got a really good guest, AJ Dibble,
Yeah.
Weapons
My
guy.
boy AJ.
Northeast guy, it sounds like. So
Yeah, Pennsylvania guy. Fuck Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania guy.
Yinzer. Got a Yinzer coming on. So can't wait for that. Appreciate it. Y'all take care.